It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, ready to go here. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
The shortstop, Mason.
And a pitch. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Strike two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Got him swinging. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Line drive. Pulls it in for the out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. No, really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Right side, hard hit. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Pitch. Here comes the 0-1. That one missed.
1-1.
Fly ball down the line. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score home. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there, and on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Sliced hard but foul. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 2-2. Wynn on the move, and there's one down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And ball one. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Here comes a pitch. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Spencer Horwitz next up for the Blue Jays. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one drifts inside. 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that. Back now in Toronto. Second inning set to go. Now up for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera. The other way, Guerrero. He'll do it himself and quickly one away in the second. And up next for St. Louis, Brian De La Cruz. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Count 1-0.
There's a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
1 ball, 2
One
strikes.
down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That's outside,
That's a ball.
and that is ball one. Just
That's
missed.
out.
2 outs, base is empty. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive. Junior Caminero next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a base hit. The throw is wild and it gets away. First and second, 2 down. And now it's going to be Michael Ciani. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. And now here is Alejandro Kirk. The right-hander back to work. This one popped up. Drops into the glove. 1 away. Addison Barker, the next to hit. And that's in for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. The wind and the pitch. Grounder off the pitcher. He's in there. And the batter is George Springer. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Barker stands at first with 1 out. That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Right. Over to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Mason Wynn. Gosman back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
On the ground. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. And that one ripped to left. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always
throw, and it gets away. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. 1 down. Jonah Bride next up for the Cardinals. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one catches the zone, and the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 2. Just off the inside edge. Lifted in the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And now it's Ivan Herrera. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. To his knee, the throw. It's there. That's a great play. Back here at Rogers Center as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. High in the air, out to right. Nootbaar makes the grab, 1 down. Jonathan Placet next up for the Blue Jays. On the corner at the knees for a strike. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Got him. That's out number 2. So the lineup flips over. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Out towards right center field. And it falls. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that.
Runner takes off. And it's into the gap. Around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Challenging with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside. But that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Guerrero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Makes his way towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. The pitch. That's in there.
You know, these Cards, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one misses. 3-1 now. That clips the corner. Payoff pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. To first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And that clips the inside corner. And a base hit right there.
Everything came together for him. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And there's a strike. The Blue Jays up by a run, top half of inning number 4. And another ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Now batting Michael Ciani. He's 0 for 1.
Michael Ciani.
And a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. The Jays leading by a run here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering is down low. And a count 2-1. Liner, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. And that one missing low. Line drive, base hit. Newbar rounds third, headed for the plate. One runs in. Now a relay to the plate. In there. He's safe. It's 3-2. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around third. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Burleson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
That's a ball.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Hit hard, that gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. In there safely. It's 5-2.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one the other way. Base hit and a run in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
And another ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Right over at second. Herrera on at first with 2 down. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back now in Toronto. Bottom 4. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Center field. Ciani in position. And a quick out, number 1.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So digging in, Addison Barker. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The Cards leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
1 down, base is empty. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1. Springer checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Ricky Halladay. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
They take the force out. Play made. That ends the. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Calls it in, and there's one away.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Caminero now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. On a line, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And up next for St. Louis, Michael Ciani. And a good eye there. Line drive, and it goes just foul. Caminero at first, one gone. Grounder might be 2. There's one.
Out.
Over to first, safe. Back to the top of the lineup, Mason Wynn. Next up for the Cardinals. Bounced up the middle. Barker. They get the force. They don't come much closer than that. Bang. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a speed threat, Jonathan Clase. Try to bunt his way on. And foul ball. Why to kick the pitch. And that one pulled foul. And a pitch. Just misses. Now 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Caminero puts it away, and there's 2 down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. 1 for 2. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-2. And he chases that one. Back here at Rogers Center, top 6. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Genesis Cabrera taking the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
The next offering misses. Now 2-0. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And it's fouled away. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. Clement toss to second. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go bottom 6, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. Brings it in. And there's one down. Spencer Horwitz next up for the Blue Jays. On the move. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, raging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Kirk avoids the first pitch for ball 1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Base hit, and that extends the inning.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Swinging a foul straight back. The Redbirds leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Picks up strikeout number 7. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. New pitcher now, number 43.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Brian De La Cruz next up for the Cardinals. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Nootbaar now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Big swing and a miss.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
That one close, ruled the ball. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Junior Caminero. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer.
The right fielder, George Springer. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 7.
And he deals. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And that's outside. Ball 1. That one pushed foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
The other way. And that's a base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, and let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. safely into second. He's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So the batting order turns over. Ernie Clement will hit next. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Bryant snags it, and there's 2 away.
Well, it's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Varsho stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Bichette at third. Clase at second with 2 gone. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now Michael Ciani. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Off the plate inside. And it's 1-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Up next at the Cardinals.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Foul ball. On the ground to third. Clement to second. A sensational double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. And that one in the air center field. Clase makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Kittredge back to work. Puts it away for the out. Spencer Horwitz next up for the Blue Jays. And that's down. A base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. We often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So man aboard, and now the shortstop, Addison Barger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Corrals it, and that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Cardinal DH, Paul Goldschmidt. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 7-2. Next to hit, Jonah Bride. Fly ball to right. Springer drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. So up next, Ivan Herrera. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
De La Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike. And there's a foul ball. Got it back for the K. Man at first. And here is Lars Nootbaar.
The right fielder, Lars.
And that's in there at the knees. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the 9th. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Next pitch misses, And the count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Good eye in that spot.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho after it. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. And now the right fielder, George Springer. The pitch. Donovan. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
On the ground out to short. Fires over to first. And Bichetta's retired. So they're down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Jonathan Clase. Bunting for a hit. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. They're down to their final strike.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it.